Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm here to do an art before breakfast. I've got my coffee. I'm not doing it live today because my live setup is all over at the workbench where I've been doing some metal work. So I don't have my live setup here. So welcome everybody. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I appreciate you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like what's here, and I hope you'll decide to stick around. All right, this morning I am going to work with some little envelopes. These are little envelopes I got at Hobby Lobby on sale. And I am going to do some of the, where you put the ink down and then dip your paper in it to get sort of that watercolory look. Well, I'm going to try that today, and then I'll use a brush to kind of fill in. And then I have these rub-ons that I got in a one of my recent purchases. Can't remember if I bought it or it was a gift, but in any case, I have them. And what I want to do is create an envelope that has some rub-ons, and then I also have some stickers. And actually, let's see if I have... I'm trying to think if I want to put down something in the background other than the color, but I don't think so. I think I want to try just the color today and see where that takes me, because I haven't really done this much. I've done it on my own, but I've got, oops, and I already got a little on there, but that's okay. I've got a little bit of this speckled egg. I don't have the ink, I just have the paint. So I'm going to use the paint, and I'm going to grab a little paintbrush here because I might want to put some splatters on it. Okay, so that's kind of watered down some. Let's... oh, I don't think it's watered down enough. All right, so there we go. There's some speckled egg. And I do want to put some on the back, but I have to be careful. Excuse me, there goes that morning frog in my throat. I have to be careful not to put it over where the sealer is, the ink is, or not the ink, but the glue is for the... All right, so there's that. Now let's put... let's put some in the back. Glue be damned. Let's just sop up what we have here. All right, so there's the back. Wipe that off. All right, so there's color number one. Give this a bit of a dry. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Now I'm going to use abandoned coral and spiced marmalade, but I'm going to do them separately so we don't get too much color mixture. There is the abandoned coral, and I'll sop up any extra here. We'll give it another dry. I've seen others, especially Barbara at 49 Dragonflies does this, and it's always so pretty. And I just don't think to do this technique. Now, there's going to be a white spot under the flap, obviously, and I can just brush around some ink there. And then the last one is the spiced marmalade. Probably way too much, but because I don't want a lot of this on here. Let's put a little down here. Okay. Oops, I kind of smeared that. Let's go back and add it again. What's everybody up to today? Are you guys up bright and early this Monday morning? I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous one, but I am on a bent to get my system cleaned out and back to healthy again. I mean, not that it was unhealthy, but I was just eating too much junk. And so I have been, let's take this piece of paper and put this ink on here, because that's a lot of ink to waste. And so we'll get this. Now, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Those pretty colors. Although we kind of lost the blue speckled eggs. So I'm going to do just a little bit more. Like right there. Right there. And down there. There we go. Really springy, isn't it? Spring colors. Oops, I'm not getting the coverage where I want it. There we go. All right. One more quick dry and then we'll decorate. So what do you guys think of this process? Have you done it before? Am I doing it wrong? Is it too many colors, I wonder? Almost looks like tie-dye, doesn't it? It's not just really not just a random spattering of colors. They're all sort of, but it's a really small piece, so it's hard. Okay, I was going to put some of these on there, but I don't know that they really go now. I'm not positive that that's what I want to do on the front of this envelope. I do, however, want to put a little bit of lace across the top. Let me see. I've got this box of laces that I purchased from a sale, and I've never used them. And so maybe it's time to get some of this out. Put that across the top, maybe? Oh, that's too much. I have to think when I'm looking at stuff. think if that's what I really want to do. I like that. Now let's see what else I have. Oh, I know what I have. I have Angels on Earth and Childhood. Let's look at these little angel cards and see if, like, here's one here that goes with the colors. And maybe this one. So maybe we could put those two like that. And then, let's see what else. And maybe I could put like a little button, a little pearl button in the middle there. And I need something else on this because I don't want these to be right in the middle. That's boring. What else can I put over here? Let me take a sip of coffee while I think about it. How about something like a little tiny word or a little number or a little stamp or maybe a sticker down there. Let's look at the floral stickers real quick. Let's see. They are right here. Let's look at the stickers and see if we have one like coming out just up here towards the that's the right colors, but it just looks, it doesn't have any movement to it. I want something that's, oops, something fell. If we took that off, what do you guys think about that? I'm not 100% sold on it, but that's the idea that I'm looking for. Let's see what else. Now I like that a whole lot better. And then these little girls need something behind them. Like some more lace, maybe? So let me, oh, and I just had a half of a lace doily fall off my shelf. Maybe that's telling me that those are the ones that should, or that's what should go on there. Let me get this cut out. I don't like all this extra white space. And then we'll put something behind them. And then what I could do is I could take this other sticker and just put it on the back as a sticker, and we can leave the front as the main focal piece. So let's get around this real quick. This is the worst thing about watching videos when people have to do fussy cutting. I try not to do a lot of it. If I know I have fussy cutting to do, I try to do it ahead of time so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me. All right. So there's that, and that's going to go, I think I'm going to put it down right above where the leaves are. I'm not going to put it all the way up. So let's see what we can do here. One of these days I'm going to have to make something really grungy because I use colors in these things that are really not my color palette. See, we were going to put this all the way down here. Oh yeah, I like that. And then the darker one to be out here, but like that. There we go. Now, let's see. Oh, I had this little doily that fell out. I think it's too big. Let's see, what else do I have just laying around on my desk? I have this piece. Yeah, I want something flatter. I don't want to have it go way over the top. I've got this. I don't know. I'm just not finding the right the right thing. You know it when you see it, don't you? Isn't that the way it goes? You know it when you see it. Oh, here's some pretty eyelet. And maybe lace isn't the right thing under here. Maybe I'm trying to make something happen that isn't meant to happen. I know that I want this up here, but I'm going to hold off gluing it down till I figure out what else I'm going to do. How about just putting some like music paper or book page just on this bottom corner and then moving these guys up? Let's try that. Let's see if I have any book or music pages handy. I'm sure I do. That stuff is always around. But the question is it around when you need it, when you're looking for it? Because that could be another story altogether. And you all know me, I am the worst. Okay, I'm still looking for the right thing. Bear with me here. Just kind of looking around my desk. Here's some. Here's some book page. It's pretty white, but this is kind of what I had in mind, but I want it to go over farther. Something like that. Something like that. And then these guys here. What do you guys think of that? I kind of like that. Although I'm wondering, now that I've torn that piece of paper all to shreds, I'm wondering if I want it to go all the way to the top. Let me find another piece of paper. And I'm sure there's one around here. There's one right there. I'm just reading what's on these because I don't want to put, oh, you know what I have? Hang on. I've got my Your Creative Studios box of, these are the small papers, and there's all kinds of fun stuff in here. So let's find something that we can use out of here. These will be better, because these have some color, so these will be better than the... That works, and I think that's a good color. Like I said, you know it when you find it, right? So I just want this to go just kind of like this down the page. I do want to, well, I'm going to cut that because it's at the edge. So if I put that there, these guys here, and some white lace across the top, I think that's pretty. Then we do have an empty space here. I could put a little something something there. So I am going to take off this edge because I know I don't want to put that down. And then let's get some glue stick, cover up all that color that I just did, but that's all right. That's what this thing is all about, right? You put stuff down, then you cover it up. All right. And I didn't even ink that. I just put it down the way it was. And I think on the back, you know, sometimes I think, how could you ever get a whole journal done when it takes so long to just get, you know, one piece done? But when you're doing journals or when you're mass making, it goes a lot faster. This is creativity from start to finish. I'm just coming up with ideas and making them. Now that I have one of these done, I could lay out, you know, several of these envelopes and make them all up at once. Okay, let's put that on there. Right up at the top. And this one doesn't seem to fray so bad, but I probably will put a little bit of extra glue right on the end here. Just a little tiny dab to hold it in place, because this kind of trim oftentimes will fray. So there we go. A little bit right on the end. And then we'll do the same here. Get this off of my scissors. And a tiny little bit of glue. Small enough amount so you won't even notice it, but it'll hold those fibers in place. All right, so there's that. Now I'm getting now see, I wanted to start teaching myself to clean up as I go so that I don't get such a messy workspace. And here I am, getting all messy again. All right, now I am going to ink these guys. I do want to ink these guys up. Now this could have been a excuse me, this could have been a junk mail envelope. I just happened to have purchased these little tiny envelopes recently at Hobby Lobby. Could have been a glassine. Goes that way. And then those are going to go like that. All right. Let's get some. I am going to put, these are heavier and they have some kind of a finish on them. They're not real shiny, but they have some kind of a finish on them. So I want to make sure that they're going to stick. So there's one. And there's two. Now, I do need a little something something right here. So I'm going to go back to this book and see if I can find just a little something to put up there. So I'm just flipping through this. I've got some little numbers, but I don't think a price tag is the right thing to put on there. How about we take one of these 1, 2, 3s and put up there. That's an option. Not my favorite choice, but that's an option. And then let's see what else we have. I really wanted something with maybe some music on it. Oh, I have these and I could cut them down a little bit. These are mini embellishments. I have a ladybug, I have a butterfly. Oh, and you know what else I have? Hang on, now that that has sparked an idea. From my Hobby Lobby haul, let me find the bag. I bought, hang on. Now, of course, I cannot find what I'm looking for. I had bought some 3D little tiny butterflies. They were stickers, but they had 2 layers on them, and I don't see them in the bag. Go figure. I tell ya. This gets old after a while. But how about a, nope, I don't want that. I really want a little butterfly on here, I think. And there they are. I had put them actually in the box that they go in. Imagine that. Oh, and I have these little stickabilities too. Maybe I don't want to put 3D on there. Well, they're not actually super 3D. This would give it some, besides the lace, this would give it some oomph besides just yep, that's what it needs right there. And that's a little bit 3D. And I didn't pull off the bottom one, the actual sticker. I just got the dot that holds the 2 pieces together. Let me see if I can pull up the actual sticker. There we go. There we go. So there's the front of that envelope. Now, on the back, I thought maybe nope. But what I could do is put another line of this lace across here. let's do that. Let me just kind of eyeball it and put it down. Right across the middle. And stick that down to make it kind of cohesive front and back. And I wish I had a quote about angels that I could put at the bottom, but I don't. All right, there's that. Whoops. Pulled it up just a little bit. Let's see, what could I put across the bottom there? Let's put a little bit at the ends here to hold it together. This is one fancy little envelope. But that's what Art Before Breakfast is all about, is just spending time making something that you enjoy, getting your day started with something creative. And, you know, even if it takes a while, it kind of wakes up your brain to creative options. There we go. And, let's look for something to wipe my fingers off. I'm just looking in these stickabilities to see if there is. Maybe what I'll do is put down a couple of these little floral stickers and then put a butterfly beside it so that the back is decorated as well. So we can put down this there. And then we can do this one. These little wildflowers. And make just a little cluster of them. And then put, those are going over too much. Nope. Okay, we'll put that one there. And then I want one more. Oh, this one. This one right here. Look at that little cluster of flowers. I'll bring it up and show it to you guys in a minute. But I just think it's adorable. There we go. Look at that little cluster of flowers. It's all just little stickers. And then let's put I might just leave it like that because that is the back. I might just leave it with the little cluster of flowers and maybe, no, not even one over there. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And I don't think I'm going to ink around this because it's so pastel-y and pretty. And I don't know that that's what I want to do. I need to get more of these because I'm on the last one here that hasn't been used. And I'm trying to keep these, I'm trying to keep these clean and unblemished. So I'm just going to put some, ooh, that's a strong color. I'm just going to put that underneath so when you open it up it's not quite so stark. And then maybe I'll put a little of the orange with it because that's a pretty strong color. There we go. All right. So that's it. that is my art before breakfast. This is my little envelope. Isn't it cute? And then on the back, we've got this. And then I probably need to put a little color on the flap, so it's not quite so stark white. And there it is, my little flower cluster in the bottom corner. There's my art before breakfast. I feel good. I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm ready to go start my day now. I've got lots to do, and I am ready to go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next art before breakfast. Thanks, everybody. Oh, don't forget to give a thumbs up on your way out if you wouldn't mind. I would greatly appreciate it. Bye.